to code.
Join us and have your say.
The Social, weekdays on CTV and Crave.
Welcome back. So Canadians are tired. In fact, a recent survey found that 42% of workers felt mentally or physically exhausted by the end of the day.
Yeah, we can relate. So to cope, many resort to something commonly known as bed rotting. But our next guest says that it's time to shift to more nurturing forms of rest, and she's here to tell us how. We are listening. Please welcome back to the show peak performance mindset coach, Hina Khan.
I think it's timely that you're here. Did you hear the way the audience was like, oh, we're so tired? All right, so let's talk about the term bed rotting, because I think a lot of people know what it is, but not everybody. So first, break that down for us.
So bed rotting essentially is when you are spending long stretches of time in bed or on the couch. And I'm talking long stretches, like hours and hours and hours scrolling social media, binge watching shows, basically checking out of life. And it was really made popular on social media like TikTok. TikTok, I think, has like over 300 million views under that tag, and they've kind of romanticized it. So many Canadians, Gen Zs especially, are choosing it as the way to decompress from the pressures of the day. So on their days off, they're bed rotting. And so maybe as a one-off, it would be okay, but it actually creates more stress and anxiety if you're using it as a coping mechanism, right? Yeah.
Are they doing it with a soother in their mouth?
I suspect
Possibly.
Possibly.
So why, presumably it feels good for them. So why does it feel so good to bed rot?
Well, the way it's been romanticized, it's like you get all of your snacks, you get your big water bottle, and you're, and you set yourself up in this nest, right? This cozy little nest with your blanket. And so it can provide some instant relief. However, I think it's like putting a bandage on a wound that needs stitches. Like it'll cover it up, but it's not going to do any healing.
Right.
It's not a solution.
I like what you said. It might feel really like the way you described it. I'm like, oh, I'm going to do it, but once in a blue moon.
Once in a blue moon.
Okay, so you're saying that, even though it feels harmless, bed rotting, if you do it a lot, can actually take a toll on people. So talk about some of the negative effects that can happen.
Yeah, so over time, it will disrupt your sleep cycle. Like, have you ever spent a lot of time or long naps, and it disrupts how you get productive rest at night? And then it also creates isolation. Think about it. You're on social media, you're binge watching shows. It makes you feel more lonely. And it lowers your self-esteem because you don't feel good about how you spent your day, and you may beat yourself up over it and then internalize that story.
Your whole bag is mindset. Like, this is your area of the world of expertise. So you say we should shift our mindset from escapism, like we're escaping something, to empowerment. So shift our minds.
So we want to shift from passive, where we're really being passive and escapism, and going to empowerment. And that happens from intentional rest, like really nourishing yourself. So you can ask yourself, am I avoiding or am I restoring? Am I avoiding or am I restoring? And that will give you some clarity. But if you're going to use this as a mechanism to deal with exhaustion or burnout, you won't feel good about it, and it's not going to really be adding or refueling you. It will actually, ironically, end up making you feel more drained. Right? Like you get that, right? Like how it could do that.
So how about some tips on how to get that restorative rest?
Yes. So there's a few things